Welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm 𝙎𝙐𝘽𝙎𝘾. In this episode, let's explore a president in American history who may win the title for the best nicknames. He would become the first sitting vice president to be elevated to president due to the death of his predecessor, but with many assuming he would never have to serve, he assumed the nickname His Accidency. He was the Tyler II in the famous witty Whig party of the 1840 ticket of 𝙎𝙐𝘽𝙎𝘾 and Tyler II. Now, 𝙎𝙎 for William Henry Harrison, who, after only 32 days in office, died, bringing in the 10th president of the United States, John Tyler. Now, Tyler holds the title of the first president to be born after the American Revolution ended. He was born in 1790. Like many of his predecessors, he was a Virginian. Now, Tyler rose to prominence in the Whig Party that grew in strength against the politics of Andrew Jackson. He was chosen to be the running mate for William Henry Harrison in the 1840 election, offering somewhat of an olive branch to some Southerners who were opposed to Jackson and his immediate successor, Martin Van Buren. Now, Tyler won the vice presidency with William Henry Harrison's victory, but few expected him to be the commander-in-chief, that is, until Harrison's untimely death, only a month after his inauguration. Now, Tyler, who would be the youngest man to serve in the White House up to that point at 51 years old, was pretty unpopular in the Whig Party. He was disliked by many. However, he did achieve some notable accomplishments. At the end of his time in office in 1845, for example, he authorized the addition of both Texas and Florida into the United States. Now, Tyler was a controversial figure, and his life ended in controversy. In the early 1860s, he would become instrumental in the formation of the political structure of the Confederate States of America. Now, he actually attempted to hold a treaty meeting of sorts with his northern counterparts, but he could not do so in 1861. He couldn't accomplish it, so not long after, he then joined the newly formed House of Representatives in the Confederacy, and he held that position until his death in 1862, 3 years before the Confederacy would be dissolved at the end of the Civil War. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and if you want us to cover one of your favorite moments in history, you can tell us in the comments. Now stay tuned for some new content.